Hi there, my name is Miss Townsend and I love math. This video is for data management student and it's a quick video where I take up one of the exam review questions. In this case, it's question 26, the Venn diagram question. So we're given a Venn diagram and then we're asked to find a bunch of probabilities. So the first part says find the probability of A union B. So A union B is the math expression for A or B, which means everything in A, which is all of this, and everything in B, I'm trying out new pens here, everything in B has to be counted. So everything in A has to be counted. Everything in B has to be counted. The things in A and also B have to be counted, just don't count them twice. So I need to count everything that's sort of got any shading on it right now. So I'm just going to erase because it's hard to see. So first of all, let's figure out what the sample space is. So in this diagram, 12 plus 4 plus 19 plus 5 are the total number of elements in this particular sample space. So if I add those together, there are 40 things. So I'm going to randomly draw one, which means I have 40 things I could pick. So if the probability that thing is from A or B is 12 plus 4 plus 19, so 12 plus 4 plus 19, so it's 35 out of 40. And of course, you could reduce that fraction, I'm sure. So 35 out of 40 is the probability that I randomly pick an object and it is from A or B. Second part of the question says find the probability that I randomly pick an object and it is not in B. So again, we know the sample space is 40. And now the thing I want it to be not in B. So I don't want anything in circle B, so I'm just going to ignore them. So the only things I want are these or these, because those are the things not in B. There's 17 of them, so there are 17 things out of 40 that I want. Another way you could do that question is using the definition of not, is I could calculate the probability of B and subtract. So there are, oh, my cat's about to step on the keyboard, so get ready for madness. There are 23 things that are, oh, kitty. Okay, damage not done. There are 23 things that are in circle B. So if I do 1 minus, I would get 17 out of 40, which we had the other method. So don't forget there's often an opposite method that's possible. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, part B, sorry, that was part B. Part C, find the probability of A naught or B naught. So first I'm going to circle everything that is A naught because I need all of those things to be counted because it's an or question, so you count everything that applies. Now I'm going to circle everything that's not in B. This is not in B and this is not in B. Now because it's an or question, I want everything that has either a blue or a red circle. If it has both, great, just don't count it twice. So I need 12 because that stuff's not in B, plus 19 because it's not in A, and 5 because it's not in A and it's also not in B. So 12 plus 19 plus 5 is 36. So the probability of picking something and it's not in A or not in B is 36 out of 40. And another way of thinking about it is it's everything except for these guys. The 4 in the middle are the only things I don't want. Erasing. All right, next question, probability. The probability of A intersection B naught. So first, these are the things in A. And then here are the things in B naught. So this is B naught and this is B naught. Now because it's an intersection, I only want the things that satisfy both conditions. So visually you can see that only these 12 things can be considered to be in circle A and also not in circle B. So the probability I pick one of those is 12 out of 40. All right, so E and F are, ow, cat, ow. E and F are both conditional probabilities. So this is the probability of A given B. So the way to interpret that is, out of these randomly things, I definitely picked from B, which means ignore this one and ignore this one. These 23 things are the things that were given to me. I definitely picked from those 23, which means my probability is no longer out of 40. I have an adjusted sample space or a conditional sample space, there's actually only 23 things that could possibly have been selected. And of those, 4 of them are said to be in circle A. So the probability there is 4 out of 23. Because of the 23 things that could have happened, given that B happened, only 4 of them satisfy condition A. Oops, that's not the eraser. There's the eraser. And then the next one is B, the probability of B given A not. So the thing I know is that A did not happen. So I'm going to remove A and ignore it because A did not happen. So the only stuff that happened are these 19 things or these 5 things, which is a total of 24 things are the only things left in this question that are possible. So that becomes my conditional sample space. Now, of the 24 things possible, I want to know the probability that I select an item from B. So these 19 things are in B and not in A. So it's 19 out of 24. There you go.